Welcome to Ask the Lawyer radio podcast with attorney Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This podcast features a recording of our most recent radio show. We hope you enjoy the show, which features news, views, and interviews on matters such as immigration, personal injury, bankruptcy, divorce, family law, estate planning, wills and probate, deed transfers, civil rights, criminal defense, workers' compensation, and taxes, both individual and business. You can contact us at 855-768-8845 or visit us at www.askthelawyer.us. You have questions? We've got the answers.
Good day, good day, good day. My name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Domestic workers. Doesn't matter if you came from the Caribbean, Africa, Latin America. A lot of the workers that come to America, those that obviously don't have a green card or may have a green card, that is the most popular starting job position for most of these women. Also as home health care workers. A lot of times people do not understand their rights. Whether you do a live-in domestic work or you go on a regular schedule, you have rights like other workers in the United States of America. In New York State, like most other states, you cannot form a union because, hey, you're the only person on the job. So you can start a union and have a bargaining process. However, you do have in New York State what we call the Domestic Workers Bill of Rights. And what are those rights? Obviously, those rights that is outlined in this document, which is not a legal right, but an advisory of what your rights should be, it is very important. Whether it be your hourly rate, how you are paid overtime, your working hours, working conditions, these are important issues for all workers. For those that may be undocumented, some of these employers obviously try to exploit those employees as opposed to those that may have a green card and be a U.S. citizen and doing domestic work. If you have a family member in the United States of America that is undocumented and is suffering some sort of wage theft, abuse, whether it be race or other, you need to have them contact an attorney because those violations fall under the U and T visas, i.e., they could get a work permit, they could get a social, and it could even lead to a green card if they have a credible case of abuse on the job. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa and Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Again, if you're in the United States of America, if you are outside the U.S., you're in Jamaica listening to this program, you're in Trinidad and Tobago, you're in Grenada and other islands where we run this show, also called Ask the Lawyer. We run it locally and internationally. You could also listen to this program on our website, or you could read some of the essays that we have that talks about how domestic workers are protected. There are many articles on our website at the law firm Figueroa and Associates that deal with these issues. And we have dealt with these issues for many years. One of my favorite articles that we did was called green card slavery, where when obviously someone is married to a U.S. citizen and that citizen is petitioning for that that non-green card holder, that person immigrating to the U.S., they treat that spouse like a slave. They obviously, that's not a marriage. You don't, if you tell your spouse, are you supposed to jump every time the spouse says something in fear that obviously they may not want to continue with your paperwork? Or some of them may never want to start the paperwork to legalize their spouse. One of the areas that obviously that deals with this under federal law is called the abused spouse petition. And abuse is not only physical, it's also mental. Again, my name is Brian Figueroa of the law firm Figueroa & Associates. This is Ask the Lawyer. You got questions, we got answers. The number to call, the number to keep, the number to share is 855-768-8845. Again, 855-768-8845. Visit our website. Get an audio of the show. Get the essays, the publications, visit our publications so that you could be educated about your rights here in the United States, in New York State. Get this word to your family that might be here in the U.S. And if you're in the U.S., obviously share this information with other home health aid workers or domestic workers here in New York State. Thank you.
Do you have a legal issue, question, or concern? Turn to Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us. You can also register for our paralegal program, get legal news, business consults, or other information on educational issues. Yes, Ask the Lawyer. You have questions? We've got answers. For a consultation or to refer a client, visit www.askthelawyer.us. Again, www.askthelawyer.us.